Vowel sound is there, and they are different. Know that rhyming patterns. A, B, B, A. Line. Line. So the one who has these two things, that person loves to express that. Rhythm 2, figurative number 3, imagery 4, sound devices 5. It is emotionally charged. Of thoughts, manners of behavior, and manners of action of those people. Very good. And that person is known artist. أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. You know that we have been talking about the topic, what is literature? We have consumed 2 sessions now, and we tried to understand it, what is meant by literature. And I'm sure that for the proper comprehension of literature, you believe that it's the concept of art that has to be comprehended before that. Am I right or wrong? So what's your concept of art? Please.
Of human creative skill.
Okay.
Or imagination.
Excellent. Very good, beta. So you are of the opinion that art is the name of expression.
Yes, sir.
Clear? Expression of what? Human creative skills. Very good, beta. Or art is the name of application of human creative skills, the first meaning. So art is the name of expression of human creative skills, or art is the name of application of human creative skill. Point is clear?
Yes, sir.
Or art is expression of imagination. What? Imagination. Or art is application of imagination. MashaAllah. So in simple word you can say that whatever the human brain eye sees, what? The brain eye, the eye of our brain, whatever the brain eye sees, what do? We bring it out. We translate that sight into reality. We give that idea a concrete form. Point is clear or not? No? Or in other words, you can say that abstract idea is given some concrete form. This is called art. As you said that art is the name of expression. Art is the name of application. This expression or this application is of imagination. Clear? We express our imagination. We apply our imagination. How simple that is. This is called art. We express our creative skill, or we apply our creative skill. So application of this creative skill is called art. Now clear or not?
Yes, sir.
So whenever someone expresses his imagination, whenever someone expresses his creative skill, whenever someone applies his imagination, whenever someone applies his creative skill,
is called art.
very good, and that person is known artist, and his work, clear, his product is called art. Now this point is clear?
Yes, sir.
Sure?
Yes, sir.
This was the first thing which we did now. As you know that there are so many artists in the world, means There are many people who apply, excellent, who apply their imagination or who apply their creative skill. Or there are many people in the world who express their imagination or who express their
Creative skill.
point is clear? No.
Yes, sir.
And they apply it, they express it in different forms. For example, a person applies his imagination by dancing.
Start dancing.
Very good. So dancer is
Art.
artist and dance is art. Excellent. Now, a person applies his creative skill or imagination and he writes a book. He writes
He writes
a book. So book is
art.
art. Excellent. Another form of art. And the one who wrote the book is called
Artist.
artist. Right, artist basically.
Yes, sir.
That's artist now.
Yes, sir.
A person applies his imagination, his creative skill, and he creates a sculpture. What?
Skull.
A sculpture. Or in other words, he sculpts his imagination on some surface, on some stone. Points clear or not?
Yes, sir.
So that person who sculpts his imagination on stone is called artist, and the name of that artist is sculptor. And his creation, his product is called art, and the name of that art is sculpture. What? Sculpture.
Sculpture.
Fonts clear?
Yes.
And there is no end to it. One of the forms, one of the kinds of art is literature. This was our whole discussion.
Yes, sir.
So literature is basically one of art.
Literature is a form of art.
And who creates that? The writer,
Right.
the author.
Right.
Fonts clear?
Yes, sir.
Literature is created by some author.
Right, sir.
Clear?
Right, sir.
This was something which we concluded now. And later on we discussed now that this literature, it can be in written form.
Written form.
Clear? It can be in
Or a
oral form. It can be in digital form. So many artists are there, so many authors are there who create their literature by using letters. What? Letters. And there are different languages now having different letters. For example, English, 26 letters. Arabic, 28 letters. Urdu, 52 letters, and so on. So these letters are used for the creation of literature. If literature is there in some written form. No clear?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Literature is also created by using voice. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Tongue. That is called oral. So many people are there who express their creative skill, who apply their imagination, who apply their imagination orally. So that creation of such author is called oral literature.
Oral literature.
You are with me?
Yes, sir.
One more kind is there.
Digital.
What is that? When someone know that usage devices, electronic devices, digital media, digital devices, and he or she expresses his or her creative skill, or he or she applies his imagination or her imagination. So that is called digital literature. Now this point is clear.
Yes, sir.
Right or wrong?
Right.
Now you're clear.
Yes, sir.
Art is clear.
Yes, sir.
Literature is clear.
Clear.
How many kinds of literatures are there?
Fine, sir.
Three
Literature.
kind of literature.
Okay, sir. Oral and
Oral literature and digital.
Very good. Mr. Madani, please. Literature, it is there in written form. It has oral form. It is there in digital form. No points clear?
Yes, sir.
And keep in mind that this is a form of art. The main concept is art now. So author is basically artist. Dancer is artist. Sculptor is an artist. Poet is artist. Drummer right is artist. Singer artist. No clear.
Yes, sir.
Painter
Artist.
artist. And later on we discussed now that
Elements of
very good beta. That this literature,
has 5 elements.
it has 5 elements. If those elements are there,
Is
We can say
then
then
we can call this written work,
oral
this oral work, this digital work
is
is
literature.
literature.
otherwise.
If any one of the 5 is missing, we can't call that work literature.
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
What's the first element of literature? Form. And we discussed form in detail. I'm not going to repeat again today. I'm sure your concept of form is clear.
Yes, sir.
And form varies, no? As the genre, we will discuss tomorrow.
Genre.
Genre. For example, poetry is a genre. Drama is a genre. Prose, genre. Point is clear? The second element of literature is expression. That it expresses something.
Yes, sir.
What is that? We discussed in the previous session in detail. The third element is
Ideas.
ideas. As literature has expression of it, it also has
Some ideas.
some ideas. If there is no idea in some written, digital or oral work, that work cannot be called literature. Points clear?
Yes, sir.
And the fourth thing was widespreadness. It is available at a very large scale.
Large scale.
Whether this is number of people or whether this is the area. Whether number of persons are there, whether number of countries are there. Points clear? So fourth element is widespreadness.
And the fifth and last is
Lost in
Interest now.
interest.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
The day literature is created, it has interest, and this interest lasts for the years. It is never ending. It is never ending. Now this point is clear?
Yes, sir.
Sure?
Yes, sir.
You ready? I am moving forward now. You can read? You can read. What's the name of the book? Zawiya. Have a look at it now. Which language?
Urdu.
Urdu. Which letters? Urdu. Clear? So this is Urdu literature. Very good now. What's that? Persian, Farsi. This book, it contains Persian letters. Persian letters are there now in this book.
Yes, sir.
Which literature?
Persian.
Persian literature. And you can say
Joseph.
Joseph Andrews. Have a look at it.
Containing
English word.
English words, English letters. What's that?
English literature.
English literature.
Joseph Andrews, English literature. And so on. No? Another way is there now that you can see this is law of torts, is a legal literature. Legal. It talks about legum. Laws. No, this book is there. No, economics. So this is literature. The point is clear? No. Literature is there in the books. You know, one of the forms, written works. It is there in the books. I'm skipping rest of the two, oral and digital, for the time being, My question is there that what's there in the books? Ready? Books.
Carry.
What? Civilization. What's there in the books? Civilization. Any concept of no civilization? Okay. You know, as we discussed art for the proper understanding of, same is the case with civilization. In order to understand the concept of civilization, we will have to discuss two topics before that. The first one is human development, other is culture, and then it comes civilization. First clear? Human development, culture, and then comes civilization. What is human development? Take it easy. Whenever we talk about human development, we mean to say that what I want to be, whatever that is. Everybody wants to be something. Clear? The first thing is that we want to be something. And second is that we always want to do something. First, we want to be something. Second, we want to do something. And the third thing is that whenever we want to be something or we want to do something, how can we be? How can we do that? How can we achieve that? So answer to all these three is called human development. What did the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam do? He did human development. He focused on the human development. What to be? Oh, worshipper of God, servant of God, no, servant of humanity. Clear? Or what to do? Do means to do ibadah, to do worship of Allah, to do what? Obedience of Muhammad sallam. What to do? To do service of humanity, and so on. What to do? No, to develop, no, this universe, to establish peace in the world, and so on. But the question is, how to do that? So this is called human development. You can say to work on human freedom. Human freedom. Or you can say to work on the improvement of human well-being. This is called human development. In simple words, you can say to educate human beings, to train human beings, to make the people know successful human beings. This is called human development. Or to make them successful, whatever the field they are in, wherever they are, this is called human development. The point is clear or not? Sure? Yes, sir. So literary societies work on human developments. If the human get developed, what happened? They create everything they want because their minds get educated, well trained. Clear? Human development is clear? Yes, sir. Next comes that culture. Very, very important. We eat, we do something. So whenever we do something, we do with some manners. Clear? Means we eat. The question is how to eat. That's called manners. How to speak? Manners. How to walk? Manners. How to teach? Manners. When we say manners of teaching, what do we mean to say? How to teach? Manners of walk? How to walk? Manners of discussion? How to discuss? Manners of driving? How to drive? Points clear? So culture is the name of three manners. How many manners? Manners of thoughts means how to think, and who thinks properly? Very good, the developed mind. So if human are developed, or if the work is done on human developments, the thinking in that society, it will be more logical, more accurate. Clear? Or in other words, if human development is there, the culture of that area shall be more logical, more accurate, more attractive. Points clear? The second thing is that manners of behavior. Manners of
Behavior.
behavior means how to react. How to react in some given situation, no, or to something or to someone. For example, if someone knocks at the door, no, we shall react. That reaction shall be known behavior. If someone abuses you, God forbid, what will happen? You will react, and that reaction shall be known behavior. Clear? Someone greets you, you will react. That reaction shall be known behavior. Now, how to react, how to respond, how to give answer, how to ask question in response to something, that's called behavior. That is the second feature of culture. That culture is the name of manners of thoughts. Number two, manners of behaviors. The third thing is actions. We decide something over here, something occurs in our mind, something takes in our mind, we conceive some idea and we decide to act. No, how to act? How to act properly, logically, rationally, respectfully. These are the manners of action. And manners of action is also known as culture. So culture is the name of three manners. Number one, manners of thoughts, behavior, and manners of action. Points clear? Sure? Human development is clear? Culture is clear? As the culture starts approaching the other areas, it starts expanding as the culture. For example, your manners of thoughts, your manners of behavior, your manners of actions. When these manners start spreading to other areas, due to their richness, due to their attractiveness, due to their rationality, due to their rationale, due to their logic, due to their reasoning, people start adopting them, and your manners, they start spreading. This expansion is called civilization. The point is clear? So if you want that civilization should be attractive one, so what should be done first? Human development. If humans get developed, what will happen? Their manners shall be attractive. In other words, their culture shall be very rich, very attractive. And if there is attraction in the culture, the people of the other areas, of the neighboring areas, they shall adopt it. And your culture, it shall start spreading. and it shall reach no the other corners of the world. No. So that shall be known as civilization. The world. No. So that shall be known as civilization. Have a look at it. There is civilization. Adam till Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. No civilization is there in this book. Clear? So what's there in the books? Books are the carriers of civilization. It talks about the kinds of the people, what kind of those people were. Clear? Or what kinds of those people are. How developed those human beings were, or how developed those human beings are. The first thing. Number two, these books talked about the manners of thoughts, manners of behavior, and manners of action of those people. Waja bisidqi wa saddaqa bihi. Points clear? It also talks about the manners, about the behaviors, about the thoughts of Pharaoh. Points clear? Right or wrong? Right. So manners of know that. This book contains culture. This book contains civilization. So books are the carriers of civilization. Joseph Andrews, British culture, British civilization, British human developments, human thoughts. Right or wrong? Right. If there were no books, excellent, there would be no history. If the books were not there, we would not be able to know about the people who have been before us. In other words, history would be silent. If there were no books, no literature, no science. If there were no books, there would be no speculation. If there were no books, each and everything would be standstill. You have books? M. English. You have books? What's there in the books? Literature, culture, civilization. In other words, manners of thoughts, not only thoughts. In your books, manners of thoughts, manners of behavior, manners of action. You know Othello? Yes, sir. Othello contains thoughts of Othello, thoughts of Desdemona, manners of behavior. Whose behavior? Behavior of Iago towards Cassio, behavior of Cassio towards Iago, behavior of these two toward Desdemona, and behavior of all these three towards Othello, and so on. And also contains the manners of action of Othello, and so on. Points clear? What was our today's topic? Books. Books are the carriers of civilization. That in order to understand civilization, it's you to make your concept clear as far as human development is concerned. And later on we talked about culture. Any question? Thank you very much. See you tomorrow with a new idea, and that is that we shall discuss now the genres of literature. See you tomorrow, inshallah.